Life cannot be contained. Life breaks free. Life finds a way.
Remember the first time you saw a dinosaur?
For kids who grow up loving dinosaurs, the Jurassic movies are really the vehicle for them to see their dreams realized.
You caught there?
That was awesome.
The Jurassic movies have always been suspenseful and exciting. We're telling the next chapter. We're literally blowing up the island.
That's the scariest thing I've ever done.
In this movie, we have a new director, Juan Antonio Bayona.
I love playing with suspense. I like intensity, and I love to make the audience feel the total experience.
He's genius when it comes to frightening people.
It's a T-Rex. It's a T-Rex.
Stop! It's not a T-Rex.
Be careful. There's dinosaurs everywhere and they're flipping out and killing people. Let's go.
It was important to us that the story be balanced on the characters, some of whom we know and some of whom we're just meeting.
Jeff Goldblum, not gonna lie, that's pretty awesome.
Here I am talking about dinosaurs again.
In this Jurassic world, you will see more dinosaurs than you've ever seen before.
On this movie, we are dealing with real animatronic dinosaurs.
It looks like a real dinosaur. I couldn't help but freak out the entire time.
The challenge of making a sequel is finding the right balance between what people are expecting and what people will be surprised by.
Run! Run!
This movie is different. It's going to be intense and pretty spectacular.
It's really good. That was my best acting.
It's like nothing you've ever seen before.
Yeah, man, it's Jurassic.
This is gonna be awesome.
Life finds a way. So if you guys didn't know, Malcolm is coming back. That's right, Jeff Goldblum came back for the sequel. So the movie is mostly about the dinosaurs getting off the island, and maybe thematically this has always been the case, but they're making it more prominent in the story in the newer films, making the dinosaurs the protagonists and the humans the villains. But if you're finding me for the first time, be sure to subscribe to get everything. There's going to be a whole bunch of new stuff dropping because we're getting ready for the holiday season, so there's a whole bunch more trailers between now, Star Wars, and the end of the year. We don't know why the volcano's active. It might have something to do with sabotage. It might be B.D. Wong's character, Henry Wu, trying to work with the military to engineer a scenario where they get the dinosaurs off the island, but they have to cause a disaster in order to get people to go rescue them, or it could just be a natural occurrence. The whole thing in the last movie is that they were trying to make hybrids. The big new scary-looking dinosaur that we see with the crocodile-looking jaws is the Baryonyx. I think I'm pronouncing that correctly, but that's sort of the new version of the Indominus Rex, but we don't know if this is a hybrid of two other dinosaurs. It could be a Baryonyx mixed with a T-Rex because it looks much bigger than a normal Baryonyx, which is closer to human size. They brought Blue back because she was sort of the dancing baby Groot of the first film. She might have hatchlings in this movie, and that might be the little blue dinosaur that he's cuddling up to here. So this could be a flashback to baby Blue, or it could be one of Blue's children. But you kind of see what they're doing here. They want you to sympathize with the dinosaurs. They want you to want them to get off the island. But aside from B.D. Wong, we don't know who the villains are going to be in this. James Cromwell is starring in the movie. He typically plays villain characters or characters that you think are good that wind up being villains by the end of the movie. The disaster from the last movie was so big, it would make sense that the government would get involved, and it would require such a large amount of resources that they'd have to help out in some way. You can kind of see what they're doing with the title too. Fallen Kingdom, as in the kingdom of the island, the actual park is falling because of the volcano exploding. Then Malcolm has that line in the trailer about the dinosaurs outliving us, as in our fallen kingdom, the rest of the world. So when they titled the first movie in this new franchise, Jurassic World, I always had the idea that they would eventually spread out into the rest of the world. And there would have to be some sort of compromise with the world's governments where they allowed dinosaurs to live in certain places. You can only imagine logistically how they'd handle that. Like, you'd have to have sanctuaries for the dinosaurs, just like you have sanctuaries for endangered animals. But let me know what you guys think of all this craziness. The first movie did gangbusters, so I guess we'll see how it does. But what'll happen is I have a new Arrow mid-season finale video to post next. There's some Justice League, DCEU that we have to talk about because they're completely restructuring their corporate department. So the people that actually make the DC movies at Warner Brothers are changing, along with Ben Affleck maybe leaving the Batman role after the Flashpoint movie, which implies some plot points. So I'll talk about that in a video tomorrow. But just leave all your requests in the comments below. You can click here for brand new Star Wars The Last Jedi, and you can click here for brand new Deadpool. Thank you so much for watching. Everybody stay awesome. I'll see you guys tonight.